Five ways to become the best of yourself. The first and foremost thing is that you should be humble with each and every person who enters in your life, because you are the person who receives the information from the people who are involved or who are coming in your life. So always be humble to the person who are enters into your life, because they are the person who can teaches you some amount of information. So always be humble. That is the first thing that you have to be keep in your mind to become a best of yourself. And the second one is that be consistent. Whatever the work that you do, you should always be consistent. We, since our childhood, we know that practice makes man perfect, but the thing is that we should practice that on a continuous basis. That means we have to maintain that consistency, then only we can achieve the results whatever that we want. So always be consistent at the work what we do. That is the very much important, so that only we can become the best of ourselves. So if you want to become a best of yourself, you have to be consistent. And the third most important point is you should come out of that comfort zone. We all know that comfort zone is like a cage. As long as the birds are staying in the cage, they they don't have the freedom to fly. So that's the reason they always want to come out of that cage. In the same way, if you want to get succeed in your respective life, you should take some risks, so that you should come out of that comfort zone. Whenever you're coming out of your comfort zone, there is a success rate is very high. So always come out of your comfort zone. That is the third most important point. And the fourth most important point to become a better version of yourself is you should maintain a human connections. If you want to become richer in your respective life, you want to get a more human connections. So that is what important. Exactly, the more and more you get connection, that means you maintain the relations with the people, the more and more opportunities that you will get in your respective life. So always ready to maintain our human connections in a wonderful manner. So this is the very key point to become a better version of yourself. Always maintain a better human connections. All the successful people, they have a wonderful network with them. So that's the reason why they became successful very easily. That means they all follow the strategy how to maintain those human connections. So in that way, maintaining the human connections is plays a very vital role. So always ready to maintain good relation with the humans. That means your fellow human beings. And the fifth most important point is you should think about your deep insight. You have to spend some quality time with yourself. Unless you spend the quality time with yourself, the best will not come out. So always you should think deep what you feel inside. So you should imagine what sort of thoughts that is coming in your mind. Always spend some quality time to yourself. You should surround with the positive people, so that you'll be getting the positive vibes. At the same time, you should commune with the nature, spend some quality time in the nature, so that you'll be getting the fresh thoughts. So by doing all these things, you will be become a better version of yourself. You can become the best of yourself. What I want to summarize from that topic is, the first thing is that you should be humble with the people who are in your respective life. And the second thing is that you should be consistent at your work, so that you can become a better version of yourself. And you should maintain a good human relations with the other people. This is very important. And you should come out of the comfort zone. Comfort zone is like a cage, so you should always come out of the comfort zone, so that you can get easily succeed. At the same time, you should think deep inside. So by doing all these things, you can get a better version of yourself. Hope all of you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this.